Hey guys, today I'm going to show you on how to make a cheap number plate bracket that you can put on that will fit a blaster. The tools you're going to need is a cutoff wheel, either electric or air compressor, doesn't really matter. Perhaps a Sawzall if you have one with a metal blade. You're going to need a 1/4 inch drill bit. Your number plate, some 8-inch wide 16th gauge steel. It's just regular steel sheet metal, and 16th inch thick, or 1/16 inch thick, or some shit like that. Or no, it's 16th gauge. I'm sorry. Long day. And then you're gonna need your hardware and whatnot. But first thing you're gonna need is your steel. You're gonna go with an 8-inch wide piece, and you can either use the 8-inch, or you could either use steel or aluminum or stainless or whatever the hell you want. Because stainless, then you don't have to paint. This I actually just got done powder coating. The finish is really nice on it. Got good. But what I did was I put some 8-inch by 3.5 inch or 4-inch, I'm not sure, steel in the a hydraulic press with some wood and some steel holding it on. Alright, what I did was, okay, so say that this piece was completely straight. I put it on the wood straight, like this, and then, here, give me a second, it's going to be hard to explain here. Then I took a piece of, you can either use 2x4 or steel. Say that this white is the steel. I took it and I basically put the metal in between the wood and the steel, pressed it down with a hydraulic press real tight, or you could use a bench vise. I wish I had a bench vise because it would have worked a lot better, but it worked pretty good the way I did it. And you do that, and then you basically just take your thumbs and your hands and bend it at almost a 90-degree, actually mine's like 85-degree angle, but 90-degree angle works. This will work with a stock grab bar, but I have a DG grab bar, so the measurement was a little bit different wherever you drill the holes on the top here. So right there, that hole, and then that hole is where it'll mount to my grab bar. And then those two holes in the front is where it will mount up to my number plate. Number plates you can get at any motorcycle shop. These are the U&I plates. It comes in a 3-pack, and they're universal. They have no holes pre-drilled, so you have to pre-drill your holes. They come with no numbers. They do come with 2 U&I stickers, and they're like $11.95 for 3 plates, so they're pretty cheap. The one plate I already had on before, whenever I still had my taillight on. I just cut a little piece out in the top of it, so it would fit to the bracket on the light. And it comes with zip ties, but I'm not going to use zip ties. I'm going to use either like some really heavy-duty rivets or some, probably just going to use a couple little bolts or something to hold them on so it stays on there sturdy. I'm going to put yellow backgrounds on it with black numbers then, possibly. Maybe put my name in it, but I'm not sure. You bend it then, and I took my polishing wheel and just polished it up. Took my bench grinder and ground it so the lines and everything are straight. The only thing I was kind of mad at is I went a little bit too deep with the cutoff wheel, and I didn't grind that out. I forgot to, and then I powder coated it, and I was like, whatever. So, I mean, it's really hard to notice. And I put this on a rounded edge then, and used a ball-peen hammer and rounded it off, so it sat real good. So I did that, and then I baked the piece of metal at 200 degrees for 10 minutes, powder coated it with bright red powder coat, or it's fire engine red powder coat, and then I baked it for a half an hour at 400 degrees in a toaster oven, because toaster oven works pretty good. And then the hardware that I have is I have one 2 1/4-inch bolts. These are American. I mean, I know it's a Japanese quad, but I don't have metric bolts on hand. I got a couple, but none of them really fit. Or they were too skinny. These are 1/4-inch exactly, so they fit my holes pretty good. Then I have the 1/4-inch nuts that fit these 2 bolts. Then I have 2 lock washers, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 flat washers. So basically, you will take the bolt, and then it would go washer. Then this right here would go through your bracket, through your grab bar, and then on the other side it would be flat washer, and then you would have a lock washer, and then you would put on your nut then. But stock grab bars, I know, are threaded, so really all you have to do is find just 1 flat washer and a bolt. So that's it. One thing that's good about the stock grab bar. I know that with the stock bracket for your tail light on a blaster has some little rubber grommets that go in the mounting holes, and they are bigger. With that, you would have to find a little bit wider steel. It would have to be about 9 inches, and then you'd have to trim it to exact size and get a step bit and drill out the proper size to put that grommet in. I was going to do that, but I didn't have a step bit handy, and I realized that it's only going to hold on the number plate, so even if it does bounce around a little bit, it's not really going to go anywhere. I mean, the steel itself weighs probably 6-7 ounces, and then the number plate probably like 3 or 4 ounces, and then with the graphics on it, maybe like 6 ounces at the most. I have no idea, but like it's probably gonna be like a pound at the most on the back. I have no idea. Plus the hardware, but it's not really that bad, so I didn't put the ribbers in. I wanted it to look a little more like a regular just bracket, like I see on a bunch of the quads at the track. I'm going to be racing the quad as soon as I get it finished. I've got a couple of parts that I'm going to be ordering. My graphics still haven't come in the mail. It's been a month since it's been about 2 months since we ordered them. They're coming from China, so I mean, I know it's long for international, but it says on the tracking that it's been in New York for like 16 days. I was like, whatever. So if it's not here soon, we're gonna go up to the post office and try and get a tracking number or whatever it is for it and try and find it. And if they might even have it and they just haven't delivered it to us, or I have no idea what the hell's going on. So it's Sunday the 26th. I have no idea. Of January. So yes, there is snow on the ground, and I've been wanting to take the blaster out because I did get it running, and you guys saw that video, hopefully. I did want to get it running, so I did that, and I took it out for a little ride in the snow. As you can see, the dirt, or the snow's all moved around and whatnot, but I want to, I'm eventually going to take you guys for a little bit of a ride, and that long road is actually not a road. That is my neighbor's driveway, but it goes back about a 1/4 mile, and then, I don't know if you can see it, but right at the end where I'm losing view on the camera here, is a little bridge. You have to turn around before you get to that bridge because they have a driveway monitor there. We have one of those too, just because my bike got stolen like in the middle of summer last year, and I'm pissed. I was so pissed. But we got it back. Yeah, I'll run sometime here, if the snow's still around, or even if the snow's not around, because then it won't leave tracks. I'll rip down that road and come back up and give you guys a little bit of a ride in the snow, maybe. So, alright, well, that's how you make a bracket, and I'm going to be powder coating a bunch of other parts on my quad. So, obviously red, because I'm just going to, the only color I'm powder coating is red, because the only other powder coat colors I have is yellow and black, and the yellow, I'm not really sure on what color of yellow it's going to be. It's bright yellow in the powder, but I think it's going to be like a real dark gold kind of color. I mean, I might do something with it, but I'm going to be powder coating my handlebar mounts, and that's the only thing that I know of at the moment. I'm going to be powder coating those reds, so I will get back to you guys, and hope you enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe, like. Later.